What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Two Pencils podcast. As you can see, a new pencil, maybe not a new one, but we're down one, and we have replaced him with a familiar face. Mr. John Jackson is back with just me today, as Jackson is in. I don't even know where he's at, honestly. He's at the beach somewhere. I think Tybee Island, maybe for spring break. So how's how's your spring break going, John? And you got any big plans for the week?
First of all, what a brother to not even know where your brother is at if he needed
It's
help or
it's Tybee Island.
okay. It's type yellow. Uh, my spring break is going well. I worked all day today in the yard. I got a bunch of projects that's got to be done around the house, so pretty much going to be doing honey-do lists all week long. So no R&R for me, just working.
What are some of your projects that you speak of?
The first one, I got all this landscaping at the house and I hate it. Like it was just here when I bought the place. And so I'm trying to get some of that kind of pulled up, get some grass growing in places where there is none. Got some trees that got to be trimmed in the yard, got some bushes got to be trimmed. Just a bunch of yard work. By then, the yard's going to need mowed again. So then we got to start that cycle all over again. Hate mowing the yard.
Really?
Can't stand it.
I love mowing.
Oh, I know. There's so many people out there that love it, and I don't understand. Like you just go
It's
back and
peaceful.
forth.
I've always said, I think me and Jackson talked about this on our last episode actually, because he had just finished mowing uh, the football field or something. I love mowing as long as I got a good mower and a good pair of headphones.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have a decent mower, and I have the noise canceling AirPods. So I mean that part's nice, but I would soon be doing something else and listening to music, not going around in circles.
Well, you said you had a lot of projects to work on. So
hmm
how much new content can we expect from Lazy J?
So I did a big spot in the yard today of sowing grass, and I'm like, should I film this? I'm like, no, we've already had a sowing grass video, so I don't know. I'll probably do a couple this week. Probably do one on some tree trimming and bush trimming, and then I'll try to make a couple TikToks. Like everybody has come around to the Facebook reels and the TikToks. Like I've got people coming up to me like, I watched you change oil the other day. I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, it started out as a YouTube thing. Like I wanted people to watch the full videos,
Oh
but
yeah,
then now
TikTok is
it's
TikTok. We figured out the same thing. TikTok, and I'm not. I'll be honest with you. Well, I think we've posted one or two Facebook reels, but I really don't know how to do them. I'm not
yeah.
very tech savvy, but yeah, TikTok. That's where it's at. And speaking of TikTok, you were responsible for our biggest TikTok to date. Got almost 20,000 views, over 1,000 likes on one of our videos, and of you talking about Long John Silver's. Um,
One of the greatest places on earth.
have you been to Long John Silver's since said video?
No. So last night, my wife had been at Glasgow all day, I guess. What is today? Monday? No, it was Saturday. My wife had been at Glasgow all day long. She come in, it was like 4 o'clock, and I said, you want to go eat somewhere? And she said, I don't know. I've been gone all day, so not really. And I said, I really want to go to Long John Silver's. And she's like, I just don't really want to go all the way to Cave City tonight. So we didn't go. It's her fault. Um, but I'm going this week. Promise. I can taste it. Oh my gosh. I can just sit here and just taste it.
Well, since that, how long ago's that been since you were last on here with us and we posted that TikTok? What, 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think it's been about 2 weeks.
Well, I have been to Long John Silver's in Cave City, the exact one that you were talking about. I sent you my review, my honest review, because it had been a long time since I had been to Long John Silver's. And it's exactly what I remembered it as. Just a very average place. Just absolutely nothing special about it. Not bad. Just a very average place. And on no, I think it was Saturday. Actually, it was actually Saturday for me. I think I was sitting there at the house, got a little bored. I said, you know what? I'm going to go over to Captain D's in Glasgow. And Captain D's is better than Long John Silver's.
It's
It
not.
is.
It's not.
It is. The Here's what I'll say. I got the same exact thing at both places. The chicken at Long John Silver's is better. Everything else, Captain D's clears it by a lot.
So Captain D's has chicken?
Yeah. And
I
it was
mean,
their chicken wasn't great. Long John Silver's was pretty solid. I was pleasantly surprised with their chicken. But everything else, the hush puppies, the sides, better at Captain D's. Now, here's my only complaint with both. Okay? The cost is insane.
it's worth it.
No, I pull in at Long John Silver's on that Sunday when we was coming back from E-Town from our golf trip. And I'm thinking, okay, here we go. Let's see what the hype is. And by hype, I mean your hype. Literally no one else's. Although,
Have you seen the comment section on said viral TikTok video?
yeah, people have lost their minds over
So
Long John
don't say
Silver's.
that I'm your opinion and not everybody else's.
Okay, well,
Carry on.
so I pull in at Long John Silver's, and right off the bat, if you know me, I like to collect glasses or mugs. That's just when I go somewhere, I buy one, and right there, they have mugs. So I'm like, okay, I'm
How
buying
was your
that.
mug from Captain D's?
I didn't go in. I went through the drive-thru.
Oh, they don't have mugs.
Anyway, so I see a mug there, $6.99. Like, okay, that's pretty cheap too.
Yeah.
You know how much my meal was? Plus the mug, the $6.99 mug.
Probably 17, 18 bucks.
Try $24. Swear.
My God, what'd you order?
The two fish, two chicken, whatever, with a $6.99 mug. I about croaked over.
Well,
So
I'm going to defend it a little bit here. This is not one of those places where you're running through the drive-through because it's lunch break and I'm slightly hungry and I'm gonna grab a little something like a Taco Bell type deal. This is one of those special occasion, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, birthday, whatever other day, Groundhog Day, whatever you want to do, that you say, babe, I'm treating you somewhere nice tonight. We're going to Long John's.
I laugh.
This is like up there with the, all these steakhouses, whatever. You can get a steakhouse anytime. We're going to Long John's tonight, baby. We're going to drink out of frosted mugs, like high class people, and the lifestyles of the not so rich and famous.
I don't even know what to say. Like, there is zero way you can justify spending $24 at Long John Silver's.
You bought a mug too, okay? So your meal realistically would have been 16, 17 bucks.
That's still way too much.
If you go to Sonic, it's going to cost you that.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, I don't know what you're getting. Mine cost about $12.
I pulled in the other day and got a crispy chicken sandwich with tater tots and a cherry limeade, and it was $14.
Well, I don't get that. Mine's about $12 at Sonic, which is still very high. But $16 to $17?
Did you kidding me? Did you tip your person at Sonic?
Yeah, I always round up.
What if it's $12.93? You round up 7 cents.
I'll usually give them $1. Well, I'm sorry.
Okay, so if your meal's for like $13 at Sonic, and you tip the person what you should tip them, then that is Long John Silver price.
Okay, here's the difference, the big difference. Sonic's really good. Long John Silver's isn't. But anyway, going back to the original comment that I made, because it's not just Long John Silver's. When I go through at Captain D's the other day, $14. And I'm just like, oh my God.
Yeah, goodness gracious, a $3 difference.
No, both are outrageous. Both should not be anywhere close to high.
Yeah.
That's my whole point here. Both are just stupid. And like, it probably makes sense why I hadn't been to either in 7 or 8 years. And probably it'll be another 7 or 8 years before I'm back. That's crazy.
At either place?
Yeah.
So what's your go-to?
If I want fast food?
Yeah, like one place for the rest of your life.
Well, if you say that, my favorite's Taco Bell.
Food.
But there's no way a man can eat Taco Bell every single day.
Not and have decent gut health at all.
Well, I don't already. So I would say if I could only go to one, be Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's.
It's valid. I mean, I'm not on the Chick-fil-A hype train, but I mean, it's fine. My wife likes it, so I like it. But I mean, Zaxby's is probably better, but Long John's better than both.
That's insane that you like Long John Silver so much.
So good, dude. Let me ask you this. Do you know where the first Long John Silver's was? Do you know where it was founded?
No.
Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington, Kentucky.
Lexington, Kentucky.
Struggled to say that twice there.
Sorry. Got tongue-tied.
That's just crazy to me that you like a fast food place that much.
It's iconic, man. The flavor's iconic. The crumblies in the bottom. How'd you like your crumblies at Captain D's?
That's the best part of both places.
Sometimes there's no winning with you. Like, Long John Silver's is better. How many of those comments in that TikTok was about Captain D's? Maybe 6. 6, 7, okay. Maybe.
That's it. I can't justify driving an hour plus for any fast food restaurant.
I see. Me and you's on different wavelengths here because I'm not even classifying it as fast food. I'm classifying it as gourmet. I told you special occasions. I'm not going to drive an hour every night to get it. But if it's my birthday or, some special occasion, yeah. Just like we would drive an hour to eat at Texas Roadhouse or Longhorn or
totally
Long John Silver's. No.
Totally different.
They're about the same. At least I'm telling you what, at least you can talk to the person that you're at the table with at Long John Silver's. My goodness, at Texas Roadhouse, I need 8 Tylenol by the time I leave.
Why?
Because that's the loudest place. I've been in some loud places. It's louder than a Leonard Skinner concert in there. Like me and my wife have to yell at each other the whole time.
That's because there's a lot of people there because it's good.
Every TV in there is maxed out.
It's a great atmosphere.
Time. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Love the food. Hate the atmosphere.
I'm gonna pick at you for something else here. Because I know me and you go back and forth quite a bit, but I'm actually being serious about these two things. Number one, Long John Silver's is extremely overrated. And number two, I know you're a big fan of this artist and his most recent album, but Luke Combs' new album sucks.
Like, I don't even know what to say to you right now about that.
It's just not good. It's got like 4 good songs on it out of 25.
Would you talk crap about, let's say, I know Aldean's your personal favorite, so I don't really want to do that. Would you talk crap about, say, Randy Travis?
No.
Okay, would you talk crap about Waylon Jennings?
No.
Do you realize that Luke Combs is on pace to be above those two?
Any song anybody puts out nowadays goes number one. Music's terrible today, if we're being honest. Country music is.
I'm with you as far as I love the legends and their music. But you saying that this guy don't deserve his flowers
I didn't say that. I just said
is
this album
insane.
sucks. I just said his new album sucks.
It sucks to you.
That's all
It
I'm
doesn't
saying.
suck to the world.
But it does to me, and my opinion's all I care
Okay.
about on this. Luke Combs.
Can I
Hold
quote
on.
a couple of lyrics?
Hold on.
Go
Luke
ahead.
Combs, his last couple albums, every single song sounds the exact same. They do.
Yeah, so we've got one on there about a guy being in prison for life calling his mom. Then we have one about where he loves his wife. Then we have one about where he's talking to his father-in-law about having to give his daughter away. There's so much the same. Prison and a marriage is just, yeah. Right, just throw them in the same boat.
Pretty much. Luke Combs don't.
Prison and a marriage, the same thing. Pretty much, yeah.
Luke Combs, his first couple albums, great. But now it's just like,
they were
like we get
party
it.
songs.
Like, we get it, dude. You're a father. That's awesome. I'm serious. That's awesome. Sing about something else now.
That's his most favorite thing in the world.
I get it. But to me, his last two albums have been terrible.
It's like telling George Strait to stop singing about horses.
I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
My goodness.
I think his last two albums are garbage.
Okay. A couple of lyrics from this new album.
Go ahead.
You ain't whole without a better half.
You ain't what?
You ain't whole without a better half. Lyrics.
Okay.
You brought your baby. I brought a ring. I'm giving her my name. You're giving her away. Beautiful. The relationship that I have with my father-in-law, that song resonated with me so much. The day that I got married, me and him wouldn't have been in a suit for nothing. And we're both decked out because it's the greatest day of my life and arguably one of the hardest days of his life. So that song resonated with me so much. You was there.
I was in a suit.
It's just when he talks about his kids and he talks about his wife, and it just, I feel that in my bones, and I can't.
That's great.
I can't hate on Luke Combs for singing about stuff he's passionate about, but you can.
Right. Just do it.
Do you know what all 16 of his first singles have in common?
I don't.
They all went number one. You know how many other artists have done that? Nobody.
I said I really liked his first couple albums. The last two have sucked, in my opinion.
How many of these do you think will go number one? Sleepless in a Hotel Room's probably already there. I haven't looked.
They'll all go number one because it's not hard today.
Then you're wrong.
No, I'm not. I think it sucks. To me, I don't like it. There's about 4 on there.
Why do you think that is? What leads you to like When It Rains, It Pours better than the songs he's putting out right now?
Upbeat. Make you feel good. Like, make you happy.
Yet you love Jason Aldean's deep cuts.
Yeah, it's different.
Does that make you happy?
They're just great songs.
A lot like these.
I disagree. Have you
You're helpless.
this is going back to our very first conversation we started here, talking about spring break. Have you ever played pickleball?
No, but apparently that has taken over the world.
I played today for the first time for about 2.5 hours,
How'd you
and
like that?
I loved it. I loved it. I think we played 7 total games, and I'm killed. And
Where'd
it's
you
a lot
play?
of fun. They've put in a new pickleball court over here in Glasgow. Uh, you know where the that swimming pool used to be, like right in the middle of town.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, right there. It's a pickleball court now, and we played, and I'm already sore. I'm dog tired because we've set up and just watched the national championship game, and it's way past my bedtime right now as we're recording this. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. I know that.
And I'm the old one here, right?
You are. Also, tell him what you said I look like. I asked John before we started recording. I said, because I've never wore a hat when we record, and I said, John, how do I look? And your response was,
You look like a 7-year-old kid who's going to his first Cincinnati Reds game and is going to go get peanuts and a Diet Coke Frosty because his mommy doesn't want him to have too much sugar. And he's going to take a picture with the mascot every inning at the end and is going to sing the baseball anthem at the top of his lungs every chance he gets while he's at the ball game and enjoy every minute of it and get thousands of pictures for mommy's Facebook.
that's a crazy description. You didn't go that far into detail earlier.
I had more time to think about it this time.
Well, speaking of going to the Reds game, I'm actually going this Friday and Saturday.
Are you?
Yeah, me and Dad's taking a trip up, just us two. They're playing the Angels, so we'll get to watch Mike Trout,
Trouty.
one of the best players of all time, for sure, of our generation. So
Yeah.
that'll be cool.
I'm a big Trout guy. I feel like he might go down in history as one of the bigger what ifs of
I
all
agree, 'cause
time if he could have stayed healthy.
it seems like he's injured every year. I'm glad they're coming to Cincinnati early in the year.
Yeah.
So hopefully he'll play both games because they got an off day Thursday. So surely he'll play Friday and Saturday. With my luck, he'll get hurt on Wednesday.
We got a guy that's in the same boat. Acuna, I feel like he's hurt every year.
Yeah, I like to aggravate the Glass boys about how overrated Acuna is. It's a joke. Acuna is super
Okay.
talented.
I'm
But-
glad you clarified that.
Let me tell you, this is random, but a funny little story about my first ever Major League Baseball game. So, Ken Griffey Jr., my all-time favorite player. It's when he was
Dog.
playing in Cincinnati. They had a day game. It was a Wednesday day. I'll never forget it. And Barry Bonds was playing for the Giants. You still there, John?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Barry Bonds was playing for the Giants, and Mom and Dad had told me, like, hey, we're going to take you up on Wednesday. It's a noon game, Reds versus Giants. Get you out of school, and we'll go. Awesome. Okay, so I'm fired up. On Sunday night, the Reds are playing on Sunday Night Baseball. Ken Griffey Jr. goes up to rob a home run and breaks his toe. Doesn't get to play. He's out for like 2 or 3 weeks. I cried like a baby, bawled my eyes out. And then the cherry on top, we get up there. And of course, it's a day game, and they played a night game the night before. Bonds is also sitting out. So, yeah, we drove all the way up there, my first ever game. I think I'm going to get to see Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Bonds. Neither played.
It's like preseason.
Yeah, I was so mad. Cried like a baby. I think I was like 8, maybe.
Broken toe's bad business.
I've never broken a bone of any kind. Very, very
nice.
lucky.
Good for you.
Very I've had a lot of. How bad is it?
It's painful as heck, and there's nothing they can do about it.
Is it your big toe?
No, it was my pinky toe, the little one.
I know which one the pinky toe is.
Well, I just didn't know if you were aware. I wanted to make sure you was up to snuff
Yeah,
on anatomy.
yeah, I got you. Well, John, like I said earlier, we just watched the college basketball national championship game. The Michigan Wolverines are your 2025 2026 national champions. What'd you think about the Final Four matchups and then tonight's championship game?
And they're cutting the nets down right now. Or they showed a replay of it there. Heartbreaking for Danny Hurley. Big Danny Hurley fan. I thought his team played very well against Illinois. I thought Illinois was super tough, offensively and defensively. And I thought really Hurley was the X factor to me. I think in that game, just the way he coaches is unbelievable. And then on the other side, I watched Michigan dismantle Tennessee, and I thought, well, maybe Tennessee's just not what I really thought they was. And then they dismantled Arizona, who I thought was arguably the best team in it. And my goodness, I'm not sure if this ain't one of the best teams ever assembled, top to bottom.
They are so good, and I think they were just a lot better than UConn. I think the fact that it was a
Yes.
6 point game I think that's a tip of the hat to UConn and Dan Hurley for keeping it that close because I think Michigan was 10 to 15 points better than they are.
Yeah.
They are so good. I think Michigan and Arizona was your national championship game. I think they were the two best teams in the country, followed by Duke. I think Duke was the third best team. But I think the best team. I think the best team won it this year. I really do.
I think that's fair, and that don't always happen just because the way the brackets work out. But my wife picked Michigan in our bracket challenge, so kudos to her. But like you said, before this game started, my wife asked me, "How you think this game's going to go?" And I said, "I think Michigan should, on paper, win by 15 to 20 points." But I said Hurley's going to keep it close. And he did. And like you said, hats off to him. The dude is a nutcase. And I love it.
I did not know until recently that he wears the same suit every game.
So it's every game then. I thought it was just for the tournament, but apparently it is every game.
I think that's what they said on the broadcast. I may have heard it wrong.
I heard that too, and I think you're right. That's crazy.
Something about it. I think he wears the same underwear every game too.
He's very superstitious. They showed a clip of him walking into the game. I guess it would have been against Illinois. And in the hallway there was a TV up top. And he looked and he said, "There's Bobby Hurley playing. That's got to mean something." And he's just very superstitious.
I mean, he's in 8 year. I think this was his 8th year at UConn. He's been to 3 Final Fours, 3 national championship games, and he's won 2. So, I mean,
what a resume.
He is well on his way. He's on the GOAT path.
Yes.
Will he get there? Who knows? But he's on that trajectory.
Well, I'm like you. I don't know if he'll get there or not. I think if we were in pre-NIL era, I'd bet the farm he'll get there. But in today's atmosphere, I don't know. It depends on if UConn keeps funneling him money to go get some guys, but he's all about buy-in, and you can tell that those kids have bought into his way. And did you see the practice video?
Yeah.
Intense. He's going after the ball boy.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
quit
crazy.
daydreaming.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I think the most impressive part to me is, he's had a couple, but overall, UConn doesn't really ever land these top 3, 5, 10 recruits.
No.
They get 3 and 4 year guys like Karaban. He's been there 4 years.
Karaban, I feel like, was playing there when I was in high school. It feels like he's been there forever.
He gets guys that fit his system and what he wants to do. He coaches their butts off. He makes them buy into what his standard is and his program, and they fall in love with it and they win.
And I may be wrong here, but I don't think you see a lot of turnover at UConn as
No.
far as players go. There's players
No.
going to the NBA after a couple years.
Yeah.
But as far as so-and-so's entered the transfer portal or whatever, you don't see that a lot from
Not a
UConn.
lot, no.
And I mean, that's what it takes.
And speaking of the transfer portal, it opens here in a couple hours. When this episode comes out, it will officially be open. Kentucky has had several guys to enter the portal. Mo Diabate, he entered today. Jasper Johnson has entered the portal. Jalen Lowe has entered the portal. Garrison, he entered the portal, correct?
Yeah. I know for a fact he entered the portal because I celebrated.
We are retaining Malachi Marino. He is going to test the NBA draft waters, but I have a strong feeling that he will be back.
See, I have a feeling he's going to like the water.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude has bricks. Dude has bricks for hands.
I agree. But I'm telling you, those mock drafts are nuts. And they had the dude go in first round. Does he go, okay, so you're left with this decision. Do you want to go play in the NBA and be a first-round draft pick, or do you want to come back and be possibly atrocious again?
I wouldn't say he's atrocious. He was atrocious.
I'm saying the team.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to come back and play atrocious basketball?
I think he showed glimpses of being really, really good.
Yes.
Now, I think he needs to put on about 20 to 30 pounds of muscle, and for God's sake, he's got to learn how to grab the ball with two hands.
Yeah.
But I think he does have a lot of high upside, and I think he can help us. Do I think for Kentucky to get to where we want him to be, does he need to be your starting center? I don't think so. I think you got to go find one. But I wouldn't, it's going to happen. I would be perfectly okay with him coming in being your 6th, 7th, 8th man. But I don't think he needs to start. And you're having to rely on him to play 25 to 30 minutes a game.
I mean, I agree with your opinion, but I'm going to imagine that part of his return deal that he's finalized with Kentucky probably has a starting position somewhere
I'd say
in the contract.
Right. Did you see, and I don't know how accurate this is, because, I've been fooled by some articles before, thanks to you.
It was Yahoo Sports. I can't help it.
Did you see where supposedly he turned down $4 million from other schools in order to come back and stay home at Kentucky?
Marino?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's that tell you?
Either he really, really loves Kentucky, or
possibly,
or we're going to get close to matching that. If, again,
I'm going to say a little of both.
If that's true, that's just some guys on Twitter and some message boards saying that supposedly he turned down around $4 million at other schools. Again, not saying it's true, so don't come at me and don't screen record this and post it on Twitter. But that's out there. So what do you think? What are your overall thoughts on the transfer portal and NIL? You like it? You hate it?
Hate it.
I'm with you.
Hate it so much. And I don't want anybody to leave here watching this and say, well, he don't care about the kids. I do care about the kids. And I think that the kids deserve something, but they're getting a free education. They're getting a free meal plan. They're getting a free place to live. They're getting to dribble a basketball and chase their dreams and play for the University of Kentucky or wherever they're at. And I don't listen. If you want to give a kid $100,000, $50,000, whatever, So hey, go buy you a car and do whatever. But $4 million, and then we expect them to listen and play and be passionate about where they're at. I don't like it.
See, I don't mind, really, I don't mind NIL. I really don't. Because I think they should be getting paid because it's basically a full time job. What gets me is this dadgum transfer portal. Like,
Yeah,
the fact that you can play 5 years at 4 or 5 different schools, are you kidding me? What are we doing?
I
Like,
think you should get one freebie. You should get
yeah, like,
one free chance of changing schools without having to
I
set
agree.
out. After
I
that,
think you
set out a
should,
full year.
I think you should get one free transfer. Totally agree. And I wouldn't even be opposed to giving you a second transfer if and only if your coach leaves.
That's fair because you didn't sign up to play for the other coach.
Right. Now, see, there's the argument out there, and maybe it was Jay Billis, somebody like, it's not right. Coaches need to be held to the same standard too. You know, we
Mm-hmm.
talk about all these players bouncing around from school to school. Well, look at Will Wade. Like, what's the difference? Why do we criticize these players, but yet it's no big deal if a coach is at 3 different schools in 3 years?
Right.
So, I mean, I see both sides. Both the players and the coaches need to be held accountable. Have some loyalty, man. Like, there's no loyalty in sports anymore, especially college
Gone.
sports. Yeah.
It's
Like,
gone.
and
Um,
go ahead. Sorry.
it's sad. It really is because you lack for. I guess I'm on both sides of it. There's guys that you see play and you're like, gosh, he can't get out here quick enough. So it's good to be able to loose some guys. But then there's guys like Diabate that I wish we could have kept. So
And what's
I
crazy to
don't know. It's
me,
tough.
like Michigan. Michigan just won the national championship. Okay.
Yeah.
Here in a couple hours when we're recording this, the portal's going to open. So their coach has to go straight into, shoot, I've got to recruit my own players and make sure they're not going to leave. You don't even have time to celebrate your
Yeah.
championship. Like it's just, it's crazy. I hate the transfer portal with a passion. Don't mind
too.
NIL. We've got to do something about the portal. It's
Well,
ridiculous.
they need to prolong it at least. Give it 2 weeks after the tournament ends. I know in football it's a problem too. I've heard Kirby Smart talk about it. I'm having to keep my own guys while preparing to play for a national championship.
Yeah, it's just, it doesn't make any sense. But last college basketball thing, what did you think about North Carolina? They've hired Michael Malone. They went the NBA route. They hired Michael Malone. He's in 2023, I think it was, NBA champion head coach, and he's now the head coach of the North Carolina Tar Heels. That's a blue blood job off the board.
It's interesting. I didn't see. Of course, his name wasn't even really mentioned a lot, but I think it's a good hire. At this point, Dusty May had told you no. Billy Donovan had practically told you no. 2 or 3 other, Nate Oates signed an extension. 2 or 3 more coaches that weren't coming, so why not? I think his daughter plays volleyball there.
Really?
Daughter, granddaughter, something.
I know absolutely nothing about the hire other than he has some NBA ties. He's an NBA champion, so he's probably got some good NBA connections, which nowadays, that's what you need for recruiting. So I thought it was an interesting hire because normally North Carolina they like to keep things in house, kind of.
Yeah.
In the family, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
So this was kind of, I guess, outside of the family, and they just went a totally different route than what I was expecting and what I'm sure most people were expecting.
Well, North Carolina had dug themselves in a hole about like we have, really. I mean, Hubert Davis is a loved individual in the Tar Heels.
I don't think their hole is quite as deep as ours yet.
No, it's not. It's not at all.
They played in the title 3 years ago.
Well, I was talking to a North Carolina fan the other day, crazy enough, in Kentucky, but I said, what's the deal with Hubert? And he was like, everybody in North Carolina loves Hubert. But he said it just wasn't working out. And at that point, you got to cut him loose. And I said, are you talking about North Carolina or are you talking about Kentucky? Because it sounds a whole lot like the same situation. Maybe we need to go outside the family for our next hire.
Got to give it 3 years. Got to give it a third year. All right. Last thing I'll ask you about basketball. I know I said that was the last topic. Tyron Stokes. Is he going to Kentucky or is he going to Kansas? Just what is John Jackson's crystal ball projection?
Kansas.
I unfortunately, I think I agree. But Pope better landing.
Bill Self and Mark Pope both walk into his house at the same time. Who's walking out with him?
Listen, I'm with you. We have to hope that Nike comes through somehow. And they can. They're definitely more than capable of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and again, we're in a totally different era than we were
It's
in
crazy.
4 years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. But
if we're not in the NIL era, he's committed and signed with Kansas 6 months ago.
yeah, yeah.
But
and it depends on who's got the bigger purse, I guess.
I think Nike can outspend Adidas.
If Nike contributes to that, I mean, I see what you're saying. He's a Nike athlete already, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it just depends on JMI or what Pope can get drummed up.
Who knows? But let's shift gears. We're going to end this on, I've got 2 little random segments that we're going to do. First is, would you rather?
Oh, dear Lord.
Are you ready? These are going to be
ready as I'll ever be.
These are going to be all over the place.
Love it.
Would you rather? I've went back and forth on this, so I'm just going to be honest. Would you rather your favorite college basketball team win the NIT or lose in the first round of the NCAA tournament?
Lose in the first round of the NCAA tournament.
So, see, that's where I went first. But the more I got to thinking about it, like, I enjoy watching my favorite teams, even if they suck. Like, I truly enjoyed watching Kentucky this year. Winning the NIT gives you some more opportunities to watch them, but come on. You want the chance to compete for a national championship.
Nobody's going to remember next year that Auburn won the NIT.
I understand. I was just trying to see both sides. I would pick losing in the first round too, but I could see somebody picking the NIT.
It's a loaded question for Kentucky, in my opinion, because we have that standard. It's banner or bust. So it's first round as a Kentucky fan, but I mean, if you root for Lehigh or Furman or whatever,
okay,
shoot, NIT.
Put yourself in the shoes of an Auburn fan who just won the NIT. Would you rather have one? Okay, I understand. Would you rather be Auburn or would you rather be what Santa Clara was?
Santa Clara.
And lose in the first round?
Yes, they were a holy shot away from beating Kentucky.
I think I do. I agree with you. I'm just trying to play both sides.
That's fair.
But as Kentucky fans, I mean, you have to choose losing in the first round.
NIT's embarrassing. as a Kentucky fan, it's embarrassing. And last time we were there, it didn't go so hot either. So,
no, we lost in the first round.
Yeah, Robert Morris
in
Moon Township, Pennsylvania. You remember that?
No.
I remember brushing my teeth in the next 2 or 3 days there and looking at the back of the toothpaste. Well, I brush my teeth every day, but I didn't notice this. For 2 or 3 days, I looked on the back of my toothpaste thing, and it said Moon Township, Pennsylvania. And I'm like, yeah, we lost in a place where toothpaste is made.
It was bad.
It's pitiful.
Would you rather always be 10 minutes late or 1 hour early?
1 hour early.
I'm with you 100%. I cannot stand being late.
Early's on time. Shout out to my boss for that quote.
But an hour early, that's That's a lot of wasted time,
I
man.
don't like being an hour early, I'll be honest with you, to anything, but I sure don't like being 10 minutes late.
Oh, I can't stand being 10 seconds late. I
It's
hate it.
embarrassing.
I mean, I understand sometimes things happen, but
Yeah.
I hate it.
Well, there's always somebody that's got a longer drive or more kids or, something. And then you're sitting there with an excuse of, sorry, I was late. My such and such happened. It's like, oh, I mean, you could have left 15 minutes earlier.
Would you rather have your dream job with terrible hours or a boring job with perfect hours? What would you say is your dream job?
What I'm doing right now, to be honest with you. I want to be a principal, so that would probably be my dream job. But I don't know if I would enjoy being a principal at midnight to 8 o'clock. You know what I mean? So I don't, gosh, that's tough. What am I even doing? The kids aren't at school.
I don't know. Give me the boring job with normal hours.
I'm going to have to agree with you because I still get to come home and be with my family and do what I want to do. So I'm going to have to agree with you there.
Yeah, give me boring job. Would you rather live a short life full of amazing experiences or a long life that's just very average?
Give me the long life that's average.
I'm with you. I agree 100%.
Because I live a pretty average life anyway. So that
I definitely do.
I mean, I don't have
Would
to
you
see
not?
the Grand Canyon.
Whoa, the birth of your children, isn't that an amazing experience?
Oh, I don't get that. I thought you meant
No.
like amazing, like go see the Northern Lights or go on a cruise or like
Going
I
on a
don't do any of
cruise is
that
more
stuff
amazing
anyway.
than the birth of your children?
No, so give me short life with amazing experiences. If I can't be married and have kids and all this stuff, no. Give me the short life.
No, he
I
meant a
changed
long
my
life.
answer.
You're welcome.
Well, I mean, thanks for elaborating. Or I got put in the doghouse.
Would you rather know everyone's opinion of you at all times or never know what anyone thinks of you ever again? You want me to go first?
Please.
I could care less what anyone thinks of me, so give me that one. I don't care. I don't have to know what you think of me.
It's so tough. Golly. Like, I care what my immediate family thinks about me and the people that I'm around.
But see, if you have a problem with me, come tell me about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna say it, then
I think I'd be so. I'm about like you. I'm gonna have to take the never knowing.
Okay, and
then you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly. Would you rather have unlimited money but no purpose?
Unlimited money? Never mind. Go. Carry on.
Or a meaningful life but always struggle financially?
Meaningful life but struggle financially. But golly, unlimited money'd sure be handy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, give me that one.
And just like nothing, like nobody loves you.
It didn't say that.
Everybody's gone.
It said I had no purpose. I read that as like I don't read that as I don't have a family.
Well, your family is part of your purpose.
Okay, then I'll switch it if that's how you're interpreting. That's not how I take that.
How do you take that?
Like, if you say I have no purpose, that means like I'm not going to impact the world or impact anyone in any way. Like right now in real life, my purpose is to impact the future generations because I'm a teacher.
Right.
That's how I take it.
So you'd rather have infinite money and
I still got my family.
Suck at your job?
if I have infinite money, I'm not going to have a job.
Fair.
I don't know. I think you interpreted it one way and I didn't. I didn't interpret that as I'm not going to have my family. Obviously, if I'm not going to have my family, then I would choose the other one.
Yeah, I feel like that's a big part of my purpose.
You're a
part of
father.
my purpose too.
You're also a father. I'm not.
But you're part of my purpose.
I don't even know what that means. What do you mean I'm part of your purpose?
You're part of my purpose.
Elaborate.
Dear friends are part of your purpose.
I guess. All right. Last thing. We got a blind ranking. This was Jackson's idea before he bailed on us. He said it was just way too late for him. He had been out on the beach all day and with Maisie. Have you ever taken a 2-year-old to the beach, by the way?
Nope. Not interested.
I imagine it is pretty exhausting, so I'll take up for him on this one.
Yeah.
But anyway, this was his idea. We're going to blind rank smells.
I can't even imagine where this is going to go or where this is going to end up.
Do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, I'm ready.
There are 10 of these. One's going to be the best, obviously, 10 going to be the worst. Up first, we have fresh laundry. It's a good
This
smell.
Is mid. Like probably 6.
Okay. Going 6.
Most of the laundry detergent messes with my allergies, so I can't put it at 1.
Makes sense. Up next, we've got bacon while it's cooking.
Bacon while it's cooking. Golly. It's heavenly.
It is.
3.
Gonna go 3.
Yep. Big bacon guy.
Up next, gas.
So I like the smell of gas. You're putting it at 1?
Oh gosh, I love the smell of gas.
Gas does smell super good. I don't know that it's better than bacon. Because you can't eat gas. Well, you're not supposed to. I mean, I guess you can, but
What the heck?
I'm just going to put it at 4. I could live without it. The whole time you're smelling it, you're like, golly, it's $4 a gallon.
Wow. Up next, we've got a wet dog.
10. Glad I left that spot open. Imagining poop will probably be on this list, and I probably wish I'd have put wet dog at 9.
Could be. But up next, we've got a freshly mowed lawn.
8.
Whoa, what? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I think about all that time I've just wasted. You know how much of my life has been cut off from mowing the freaking yard?
I mean, probably, I'm gonna say less than mine.
Just a lot. I mean, it's just wasted time.
I used to mow 5 or 6 people's yards. I loved it.
If I could gravel my entire yard, I would. Then I'd just spray the weeds out of it.
But then how would you be able to make Lazy J videos?
I have a farm. I mean, I don't want to gravel my farm. I just don't want to mow the yard. I don't care to bush hog. I just don't want to mow.
What's the difference?
Oh, a big difference.
Explain. I'm
You're
genuinely
on a diesel tractor, all that power. You're making much bigger swaths as you go. I mean, you're enhancing the look. I mean, I guess you're enhancing the look of your house when you're mowing. I don't know. It's just like a tractor is just a humongous lawnmower that's a lot more fun. Oh, it's just not. Mowing the yard's just not it for me, man. I'll be honest. Like, I have a very good friend that's one of his favorite things to do. And we've argued about this before. I don't enjoy it.
I love it. We're halfway through. Tell me what spots you have open.
12579.
12579. Up next, we have a Sharpie.
Seven.
Wow. Gas and Sharpie would have been number 1 and 2 for me.
I mean, you ain't really supposed to sit around and huff either one of them.
I don't sit around. It's just, when you get a whiff of it, it's like, dang, that smells good.
Yeah, it don't do it for me. The Sharpie don't, for sure. Gas is good, but...
Up next, Rain.
Rain?
Mm-hmm.
I like the smell of rain.
I actually do too. It's a very unique smell.
I mean, it just means things are going to grow. The yard growing's not good, but, everything else.
I did not expect us to talk this much about the yard and mowing tonight.
Sucks, man.
Where are you going with Rain?
At 2. I'm putting Rain at 2 only because I think that Long John Silver's malt vinegar might be on the list, and I'm sticking it at 1. So I'm holding out.
We got 3 spots left. What spots you got open?
159.
Popcorn. Popcorn. Where are you going with popcorn?
Gosh. 1. Because I don't think you're putting Long John Silver's on this list.
So you got 5 and 9 open, correct?
5 and 9, yep.
Up next, we've got rotten eggs.
9. Gosh, I've killed this, man.
And last, going in your number 5 spot, I think you're going to want this higher. I don't think you would want it all the way up at 1, but I could see this being high on you, and it's a campfire.
A campfire, golly. Yeah. I'd probably put that above Rain. I'd still put popcorn 1, and then I would probably put campfire 2.
So read off your list. Tell us what you got.
I've got 1 popcorn, which I'm very proud of. 2 Rain. 3 cooking bacon. 4 gas. 5 campfire. 6 fresh laundry. 7 Sharpie. 8 freshly mowed grass. 9 rotten eggs, and 10 a wet dog.
You pegged 9 and 10 perfect. I tried to scatter them out, or maybe you would put something else lower, but you hit 9 and 10 perfect.
I'm world class. I've been telling you this all day.
You have, for some reason, but anyway, dude, we appreciate you, or I appreciate you joining us. What you got? Go ahead.
How would you do 9 and 10? Are you putting rotten eggs above a wet dog, or a wet dog above rotten eggs? I'm curious.
So this is going to be a crazy take, I know, but wet dogs don't bother me that bad. Rotten eggs is definitely worse.
I'm on the other side of that. I don't know if there's anything in the world smells worse than a wet dog. And I don't know why. Because you can have a clean dog that gets wet and it stinks.
Just doesn't I'm not gonna sit here and say it smells great or anything, but it doesn't bother me.
Gross, man.
I mean, it kind of is, but I mean, it's just, it don't compare to rotten eggs.
It does if your dog lives in the house.
Well, that might change things, but mine doesn't.
There you go.
But anyway, again, appreciate you joining us. Second time, I guess we got to say you're a regular now.
Really?
No. No, I mean, I guess no one else has ever been on here twice. I don't think.
It's true. First ever breaking records. I mean, that's right. At this point, who's surprised?
Yeah. But we'll be back with a new episode on Thursday. I think Jackson will be back with us. He'll probably be somewhere at the beach, but he says he's in to record on for Thursday's episode. But again, appreciate John for joining us. Be sure and follow on Facebook and TikTok and YouTube Lazy J Adventures. Before we go, tell everybody what all that's about.
So we started out just a little farming channel, me and my dad talking about farming and little projects that we got going. And we've talked about lots of different stuff. We've changed oil, we've sharpened chainsaws, we've done all kinds of stuff. And I'm even thinking about doing a little segment called Porch Talk. And just, nothing crazy, maybe just a 20-25 minute conversation with me and another person, and call it Porch Talk. Drink sweet tea sitting on the porch and talk about stuff.
Hard to beat a good sweet tea.
Hard to beat a good sweet tea, that's right.
It is. But yeah, everybody be sure, like, follow, subscribe, Lazy J Adventures. They're on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, correct?
Yeah, and Instagram, but we got like 30 followers on Instagram. I don't know what's going on there.
Instagram. I've got to where I don't really use Instagram much. I don't think I even follow y'all on there.
Wow.
I don't get on there.
That's fine. I mean, I expected nothing less.
Here we go. And also, be sure and follow us, Two Pencils Podcast, on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Spotify. I think that's all of them. There's so many social medias nowadays, it's hard to keep up. But that's all we've got. Again, thank you, John, for joining us. Thank everybody for watching, and we will see you all on Thursday. Everybody have a great week.